The Lovers. Yeah, Gemini. This Gemini, they want to make things right, or the Libra, whoever this Lovers is, but if they're saying it's a Gemini, yeah, stepping out their comfort zone. No distance could keep us apart. Or if they're not wanting to make things right, like I said, they're retaliating and they're wanting to end the cycle. Can we clarify what the Justice is bringing in? Because remember that Ace of Pentacles in the present moment, that means that something had to end in order for this new beginning. Yeah, see, someone wants to free themselves. So the universe is coming in with intervention. Angels and the spirit guides are assisting this person to retreat from this air sign. Why? Because this air sign is wearing a false mask. Hey there, magnificent souls. This is going to be your general love message. This is for Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Cross watchers, you are welcomed. Keep in mind that the energies will be more geared towards the Capricorn of the storyline. So if you're cross watching, the energies can be reversed. Okay, if I'm saying it's the Capricorn, it could be your energy feeling the way that I'm describing. Okay. So let's get started. We're going to do an energy update for you guys, but I want to pull a card. Okay, so these cards came out in my pre-shuffle. That's interesting. They're coming out again. You're being asked to listen to your intuition when it comes to an offer, because it may be too good to be true, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see. Let's get 2 cards for Cappy and cross watchers. Thank you for all the support, you guys. This will be an extended reading, okay? So make sure to look at the description for the link to purchase the extended. You will see a preview in the beginning, and there will also be an extended preview at the end of the video. Yeah, so there needs to be some sort of clarity. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo, because that's coming through very strongly. The Sun card is implying that there is something that looks very good on paper, possibly, but there could be something that may be too good to be true here with the Sun card. The Sun is about clarity, seeing things clearly. It portends a new beginning. This is really good things happening. You could be having a new beginning. Something maybe make you very happy. It could be abundance. It could be other gifts that is being granted to you, but then there's this guy holding a coin that you're needing to refrain from or set a boundary with. Could be you needing to forgive this person, because there's wish fulfillment right under it. Damn. So there's wish fulfillment, but why is this man holding a coin? This could be something you really want. Yeah, feminine. You're fearing rejection. You're fearing manipulation, or this is you being asked to see see past the glitter. He could have been rejected by someone that he may have thought was the one that he wanted to be with. It could be an earth sign, and that could be the Capricorn. There could be a Capricorn third party. Clarify the man holding a coin. What's going on with him? Avoidance. Yeah, it's like he wants to make an offer, or you're being asked to avoid this energy, because there could be some sort of trigger. You could be avoiding this person because you're triggered. If they are coming in to make an offer here, or if they are realizing that they need to make an offer, you may be triggered because this person may have rejected you before. Tell me about this person. Stability. Yeah, they're not stable. Yeah, see, they have to leave something behind, something that is toxic, okay? Something that they thought was going to bring them stability, okay? But there's toxicity, there's maybe other parties Someone needs to walk away. And it could be you, feminine. You may need to walk away from the situation. Maybe someone coming in with the intent to take advantage of you, because you may be going through this period of positivity, a lot of abundance. This person may see you as very abundant, so they may come in and try to tempt you because you may be doing very well. Or this could be the other way around, where this is a female that is seeing a masculine doing very good, and she is coming in to tempt him because of the fact that she sees stability there. Okay, yeah, and a good wish fulfillment. All that glitter is in gold is coming through very strongly. Yeah, this person needs to come out of their comfort zone. They may need to walk away from an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and have a ending. And the ending is going to take place because there's cheating. Clarified chemistry. Yeah. What goes around comes around is what I hear. Someone's hurting someone is doing something in retaliation. Can we clarify chemistry? Yeah, because the truth is being revealed. Someone's doing something in retaliation for getting hurt. This is karma. All right, let's go into your spread. Let's see what this is about, okay? So let's pull a 3-card spread for past, present, future energies. Let's see what's going to go down between you and your person of interest. We have the Hierophant for the past energy. Something unconventional, some sort of values, beliefs that was preventing someone from making some sort of decision. We have an ending of a cycle in the present moment in the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. Really good. And what's the future potential? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, wow. And Wheel of Fortune below it, 10 of Cups. Wow. Your luck is changing. We have the 9 of Wands. Some of you guys, you are connecting to a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Taurus, a Leo, and an air sign for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Let's talk about the Hierophant energy in the past. What happened in the past? What happened in the past for our viewers here? Capricorn energy in the past, please, Spirit. Okay. 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. So somebody was in a relationship in the past, okay? And this person, though, was very adventurous. They were seeking excitement. Even though they were in something that, made them happy, they still sought out to have excitement. And this is why the Hierophant's in reverse, because this was very unconventional. They were investing somewhere, but they were still kind of in this energy of being very inconsistent, or very going back and forth between a family and the 7 of Pentacles, whether they're investing in the right thing. It's so interesting because the family situation is what they want, but they're still seeking excitement. I'm seeing something unexpected changing for this person or you in the past. What's this Queen of Cups energy? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And then we have Sagittarius, but we also have Aries and Leo. Clarified Queen of Cups. We have new patterns, and we have forgiveness. Yeah. So someone here that put you in a third-party situation, or maybe someone here that was really in and out of your life, wants to come in and make some sort of... Okay, so you came into this person's life and you created some sort of change within them. It was completely unexpected. They didn't expect for them to feel connected to you. Because with this 10 of Cups, this is like a, fairy tale. Like, oh, this feels good, but too good to be true, right? Energy still. It's still coming up. This is a card of family. This is a card of wishes, dreams. Let's see, 10 of Cups. Yeah, caught up in the emotions. Yeah, they didn't think they would get caught up. But they also had somebody that they were connected to in the past that they were having a hard time making a decision about. And this is someone that they've invested a lot of time in, someone that they looked at as a counterpart. But there was somebody else, which was you. You could be a water sign, you don't have to be. that they really felt a very strong connection to. But new patterns is you came in and this created some sort of new pattern in their life. And in the recent past, they're realizing that they owe you an apology, or they're wanting you to forgive them for some reason. And they want you to forgive them for their past action, for them being flighty. They want you to forgive them because they got caught up. They want you to accept them for who they are, or to accept an apology from them. Let's see. Clarify, caught up in the emotions. Yeah. Yeah, so they got you caught up. So it kind of feels like they took advantage of you. This is why this forgiveness energy is here. It's almost like they want to take a leap of faith. It's almost like they want to leave this commitment and do something very unexpected, but they're afraid to. They're caught up in their emotions, and they realize that they were withholding or being very manipulative or very controlling in this situation. So why is the Hierophant reversed? Tell me about this. Yeah, healing. They were staying for a child too. Some of you guys, this person was staying in a relationship for a child. And I'm also seeing that this person wanted to heal a situation, a family situation, but they weren't able to control their animal instincts. So that's what I'm saying. It's like they had this goal, or they wanted to create a home, or they wanted to keep a home, a family, a structure, or stability. But they also had this side of them, this wild side, that enjoyed the thrill of connecting outside of this. But also there was this thing that kind of seemed like it was happiness for them. But this could be their perspective, right? Their perception of what is happy. This family situation, something that ties them to something in their past. Let's clarify it. 10 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like they were being selfish, and they felt like they needed to, they felt somehow that they deserved to be happy. And this Nine of Wands energy made them happy. Can we clarify the Nine of Wands? Yeah. Memories, nostalgia. So the Nine of Wands represents some sort of passion, excitement, fun, exuberance. Something that made them feel alive, but it was kind of taboo. Yeah. So the Nine of Wands represents someone, and it could, see renew an adventure or something that they want, but it's outside of this 10 of Cups energy, which is maybe an ending, because it says past in the past. Don't look back. Because self-care clarified it, so this would kind of be like someone that's on their own, someone that wants to be independent of something. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. Yeah, parenthood. See what I'm saying? They were in a situation, and there's that unexpected. There's something comes to something unexpected takes place. They meet you. They go into the Queen of Cups energy. Didn't expect to get caught up. They didn't expect, because they just expected to have fun. They didn't expect to catch feelings. So now, it's like now that you come in and create this new pattern, right? This change, or you're this new thing. Now they're wanting change. They're having some sort of unexpected situation that's making them remember the excitement that they had with you, because they want this again. They want to feel this again. But Spirit, so when I clarify the 10 of Cups again, right, just for clarity, this person was in a partnership, which is what I'm picking up intuitively. But the problem is that, yes, as they were trying to work on this partnership with the persistence card, putting a lot of hard work into it, but they felt like they weren't really getting anything in return with the 7 of Pentacles energy. The Nine of Wands energy is something that they did because they felt like it was part of their self-care. Like they deserved it. Like they deserved to have a little bit of fun. right? Because they have this obligation, they have this thing that's supposed to make them happy, but it's not. And it's not making them happy because they may have, because this is a Ten of Cups. This is the energy that came out for the Ten of Cups. Whatever this is that they assumed or perceive as happiness for them was really just obligatory. The Hierophant energy is commitments, loyalty, commitments, contracts, so promises, vows, oaths. So there was something here, but it's the Hierophant's in reverse, so that means it's unconventional, or they're approaching it in an unconventional way, meaning that their morals and their values may not be of, what we would call traditional. So this is like a married man or woman that's doing something very unconventional, or it's an unconventional type of relationship, okay? Or there are other people, like family members, that are impeding on this person's ability to have fun or to be able to do what they want. They feel like they're under control, Hierophant in reverse. So if this person was married or in another relationship, they were dealing with something that made them feel very restricted and controlled. There was a lot of arguments, and they wanted to move on from it. They wanted things to start moving forward, or they wanted to move. Yeah, they just wanted things to change. And the Transporter card is about travel. It's about moving very quickly. So they're moving out, because I think the Ten of Cups is representing an ending here. They're moving out, or they're making a decision to. But I see that they're contemplating on returning back to a Queen of Cups energy, okay, which is someone that they have emotional connection to, or this could be an actual water sign person. But they're at a crossroads because the two of Wands is below it, or underneath it. And the crossroad is, do I stay or do I go? Do I follow my passion, what excites me, or do I stay, right, where I am needed, where I have stability, where I have a family, a structure? King of Cups. But there's that caught up in emotions, and there's the Judgment. So the Judgment is being affected by his emotions and the fact that he's not fulfilled where he's at. He's not. Nine of Cups in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. He feels left out. He feels a lack of emotional fulfillment with that Nine of Cups being in reverse and this Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups energy. So King and Queen of Cups is two people that are connected emotionally, but he's at a crossroads with the Judgment card, needing to make a decision. But the problem is with this Nine of Wands energy, he's afraid to invest here with the Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles was clarified, we are divine counterparts. Even though he feels this connection and he feels that it's divine and it's spiritual and it's, it makes him happy, it's exciting, he's afraid. What's the fear? What's the fear? And that's why we saw rejection come out earlier. What's the fear when I did the energy update? So the fear is that he might get betrayed and something unexpected may take place if he goes towards his new love, or you, right? Or whoever this Queen of Cups is for him or her. Okay? So now let's go into the present. Okay. So the present. What I'm seeing too is that this person is contemplating making some sort of decision, and it's happening because of something unexpected. Can you show me why in the future, the present, Ace of Pentacles, why would he be or she be making this unexpected decision? King of Swords. Somebody was caught lying. Two of Cups. There's a third party. Strong Sagittarius. For some of you guys, there's a Sagittarius involved. There's a one-sided situation. Okay? Now, he's indecisive. Now, I said someone was caught lying, and I feel like it's him. Okay? The King of Swords is a him for me. But it could be a her. The reason why I'm saying him is the masculine energy. He's thinking. He's thinking about something that he did that was unspoken, or he didn't tell the truth. Why? Why didn't he tell the truth? King of Swords in reverse. This connection has a very strong empathic and telepathic soul bond and parasitic symbiotic. Yeah, it was because something was one-sided. We had the Two of Cups, the Temperance, and the Three of Pentacles. So there's some sort of situation where something's not balanced, but he wants to balance it out. He wants communication or cooperation. Cooperation, working together. But there's something here. There's a third party. There's somebody else here. Can we see what the Two of Cups represents? New love. Yeah, there's a new person. That could be that Queen of Cups energy that I was picking up. And again, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but it is someone he has some sort of bond with. What's this Temperance energy? Sagittarius. Yeah. And here's the, so what happens is what's creating the momentum for this new beginning is that he gets caught in a lie, or he realizes someone was lying, or she realizes that this man lied to her. Okay, depending on who you are watching, okay? Because whoever this King of Swords is the person that is not being honest with himself or with someone else. Not communicating the truth, not withholding information. Because there's a one-sided relationship, and he wants balance in his life. And he sees balance as reconciling or cooperating with somebody else in his community or at work. Or he just feels like the relationship, or she feels like the relationship she's in is not. There's no cooperation. So that's this is what's creating this completion. It's because there's a new person. There's another person showing up here with this Two of Cups card. There's a kindred soulmate. Or someone he wants to have a new phase in love with, or this is someone completely new he just met. And we have completion, we have trust, we have synergistic. Yeah, he feels a compatibility. Temperance is upright, so it does imply that he feels like someone's compatible, but it's also implying that there's a reason why he sees someone else as compatible is because he sees somebody else as incompatible. Something else is one-sided because he wants balance. He wants something that feels more cooperative. I see that there's some triggers here. So he's triggered emotionally because of the fact that something's coming to an end. Okay? We have feminine. Lessons of Mars. Yeah. Someone cheated. Something that he wants, or someone he was dealing with cheated. It could be he cheated or someone else cheated on him, because this is a purely physical sexual attraction. And the reason I'm saying cheated, because my Mars card is usually, competitive or sexual relationship. Remember, we already know there's some sort of relationship here. We already see the Two of Cups here, and we see that there's another person. We see that he's triggered by whoever this other person is, this other feminine, because of some sort of strong sexual attraction. Okay? Or this is a feminine that's strongly attracted to somebody else that she may be working with. Can we clarify the Three of Pentacles? Mutual, symbiotic. Again, like I said, he wants to have mutuality. He wants to be able to cooperate with someone. Remember, we saw that in his Ten of Cups. He argued a lot with his person. So why is this feminine? Is this feminine triggered, and why? Clarify triggered, feminine, and yeah, this soul bond is sacred. See, the trigger is the fact that he's already devoted to somebody else. Like, he feels a strong attraction. And we have karma and mastering a karmic lesson. Someone has to come out of a karmic relationship, or they're realizing that somebody that they were connecting to is a karmic relationship or lesson for them. Whoever's triggering this person. Clarify this feminine. Who is she? Connected to Mars. She could be an Aries. A divine intervention. This is the person this person wants to reconnect with. So what happened was Okay, he wants to come in and offer a new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. He's finding out the person that he was devoted to cheated, or he's finding out that he's not as attracted to the person that he's devoted to. There's some sort of emotional situation taking place with that, but why is this person emotional? Autumn, karma. What is the karma? That the person that he really feels a strong connection to has completed the cycle with him. He's triggered because his feminine has moved on, or she's not open to him anymore. The newer person that he wants to be with, which could be you. See, he's having an epiphany because there's some sort of spiritual awakening that's taking place here. Masculine at the bottom. The masculine's the one having the epiphany about this feminine that he feels a very strong emotional attachment to. There's a lot of baggage, though, that's preventing him. Why is Mars here? Strength, clarity. Yeah, see? Someone's cheating. Strength card or the Sun card is saying that there's some sort of truth is being revealed. Seeing someone or something for what the fuck it really is, with the Watching card in the present moment. This could even be you seeing that this masculine, had somebody else in the present moment. You could be seeing that the masculine is lying to you, and it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, about a third party, fire sign, okay, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Sagittarius, strong Leo. Okay, they're saying it's a water sign. They're saying it's a water sign. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So the truth. What's the truth about the water sign? Stability. Yeah. Something's coming to an end. Stability, completion, rejection. So this person is completing a cycle with this water sign. Why? It feels like they're getting rejected, or they're rejecting this water sign. Divine timing, past life, soulmate. Time ran out. Why? What happened? Sacred sexuality. Sacred space. What's going on with stability? A tower is rocking the foundation. Yeah. What's the cycle? Freedom. Yeah, ending a cycle. And what's this rejection energy? Clarify rejection. Moon. Yeah, because someone found out about a secret. Yeah, with this envy, I said envy, ego, vanity, pride energy. Yeah. So he's triggered two things that I'm seeing. He's triggered because the feminine walked away. And that rocked his foundation. So this could be the person he's currently with, okay? Or she is leaving behind someone because some sort of truth is being revealed about third-party interference. We have water energy, but the water sign could be a male, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male. And you could be finding out, Sun card, that this person was doing something that was unkosher, unconventional, or he's finding this out about another feminine, and this is creating this energy of him wanting to close out a cycle so that he could take a new leap of faith towards a new beginning. So the rejection card is that he could be fearing of the rejection of this other person here. And this is the newer energy that he has an emotional connection to. The newer person, or the person he feels an energetic match to. Yeah, because he feels like this person that he feels a strong attraction to doesn't trust him, because he may have, been very flighty, been very back and forth, been very deceptive, manipulative, whatever. Okay? But this epiphany is coming about because some sort of secret is revealed. Show me the secret. In the present moment, show me the secret. Gift. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you. Yeah. Unreliable. Yeah, I knew it. So someone that he thought was wish fulfillment, someone that he thought was what he wanted, he realizes that this person's unreliable. Okay? Or you do. That's why I said if something feels too good to be true here. But it could be that your person went towards a third party thinking that that was going to make them happy. Or whoever the Queen of Cups energy was, the outside person was. They thought that that was going to make them happy. So what's the clarity that the masculine's getting? What's the epiphany, the breakthrough? That that somebody was just a radical attraction, and that somebody was very unreliable, very inconsistent, and that he had unrealistic expectations of this person. He's also feeling like if he takes a risk and leaves another connection, that might be unrealistic, because that might lead him to a rejection or some sort of setback. See? So he's using caution with the beware card, and he's afraid to brace the unknown. He's afraid of what might happen. Crafter. It says there's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Yeah, he wants to express himself, but he's afraid of taking a risk, bottom of the deck, because he feels like, well, if I go towards this person, it might be too good to be true. But the universe says we're working with you. You got to believe. So he's having trouble letting go of control and surrendering, so that he can move on to the next level with you, okay, or whoever it is that this person wants to go towards the next level with. It's you, obviously, because you're watching the video. Some of you guys, this is you needing to take a leap of faith with this person. You're not sure if you should accept this offer, because it's Ace of Pentacles in the present moment. So your outlook is not very positive. What's this water sign energy? Teacher. So the other soulmate was a teacher, was there to teach this person a lesson. Or if you're a water sign, you were meant to learn a lesson. And what that was clear your energy out from the past and accept yourself. Get out of your head and get in your heart. I see that you have negative thoughts, and there's a lot of guilt and shame that you're still holding on to from some sort of past experience. And it could be the fact that you were put in a third-party situation if you're this water sign. So Spirit says it's time for you to retreat for self-care, because you may need to process and heal. Clarify? Yeah, and that's why we have road to recovery. Yeah, I feel like this person feels that you've retreated and that it's over, right? And they feel very guilty, but you're retreating because you're still hurt. They want to come in with a new beginning, but their pride and ego is keeping them from coming in. So they're wearing a false mask. They can't let you go, but they don't want to approach you with this offer. They could still be struggling with letting go of this unreliable person. Their pride and ego is getting in the way. So what does the feminine need to know in the present moment? Twin flame. You're mirroring each other. Reflect. Go within. Something faded, or something is going to happen, or something happened because it was meant to happen that particular way. Yeah. Time out. Retreat again. This is a timeout, but I have wish fulfillment at the bottom. So what they want you to know is that this is just time. You're just taking a timeout, and that there will be wish fulfillment. Okay, or they're asking you to pull away if you are communicating with this person. So let's look at the future potential. This has been a ride. So they're finding out something, okay, or you're finding out something. It's so interesting. I don't even really see you guys in this reading. I don't get it. I don't really see your energy in this reading at all. That's so interesting to me. So this could be this person and somebody else. And like I said, there's this other energy, this newer love. And like I said, it could be you, but it could be somebody else in their community, someone they work with. Somebody else is here. I could feel another energy in this reading. So I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm acknowledging that there is a third or fourth person. Because I don't see Capricorn energy I don't see any cards. I see Aquarius, I see Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, there you go, in the future, potential Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're here. There's your energies here. I mean, it's your reading, so your energy could be that you are on the outside. You know, you could be that third party. You could be that newer person. But if you're watching for a Capricorn, right, this feels like the Capricorn dealing with other people to me, right, based on what I'm seeing. So let's see what the future holds when it comes to this situation. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Is this a return or a stalemate? Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's letting something go. Queen of Wands. There's that Sagittarius, strong Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Someone's letting go of someone. Why? Yeah. That's the other factor that I felt. I see that this person has emotional connection, and then I see they have a purely physical connection. This is why I'm saying that there could be another person that was popping up, because they want to go towards. It's like they want to go towards someone, but they're gonna realize that that person that they went towards is unreliable. See, they're letting go of this third party. Queen of Wands. Why? Because they now see the truth. And what's the truth? What are they awakening to? The water sign that they hurt in the past. Yeah. Yeah. The Queen of Cups. I knew there was another woman here. This is someone that they met maybe in the community, at work or something, while they were at work, at that person's job. Yeah. All that glitter wasn't gold. They're realizing that they were chasing something because of pride and vanity and ego. What's the celebration card? What's the gift? Yeah. They don't want to miss an opportunity in the future. So now that they're realizing they need to leave behind a third party, and the third party could be that Ten of Cups. But remember what I said. They had already made up their mind in the recent past to leave the Ten of Cups. They have already ended the Ten of Cups, or made up their mind that they were going to end it because they're unfulfilled. They could still be in the Ten of Cups, but they're detached. They're out here being a Nine of Wands. They're playing the field. They want excitement. They want fun. They want you, but you've disconnected. They feel like it's over. And then there's a sexual connection that popped up in the present moment. I need to explore that sexual connection. Show me the sexual connection. What's that about? There's some sort of transformation or change when it comes to that. Why? Because remember the karma card and the mastering a karmic lesson? There's some sort of, a regret for past actions. That's what the karma was coming up for. Because remember in the past they were in that Nine of Wands. They were seeking excitement, but they didn't expect to catch feelings for you. They were just trying to have fun because they were in a relationship that was very unfulfilling. But you retreated because they hurt you, they rejected you, and then something happens to their Ten of Cups, and now they're in this pattern of that seeking excitement, seeking the gratification or the validation and recognition that they never got. That Ten of Cups that was supposed to be their happiness. See, there's a rest before restart, and there's a reconciliation. Okay, someone wants to reconcile, but they're sitting in this energy of self-pity. Why? Offering, because somebody from the past came back and gave them an offer. That's where that sexual relationship came from. Who's this person and why is this person here? Angelic help, leadership. That's interesting. So the angels are helping this person to take back control of their life. Stand up in their power. Who is this person? Yeah, to activate their higher self. to get them to stop resisting. Yeah, this person was very confused. There's a lot of illusions. Who came back from their past? Something that they thought was their wish fulfillment. What was that? What was that? A baby mother. Someone they have a soul tie with. Tell me who do they reunite with? Show me the sign. Someone that they had a very strong sexual attraction to. Yeah, someone from their past, nostalgia. Someone that they need to see for who they really are. Someone that they couldn't see the truth about. Masculine. This is an obstacle. Why is the watching card here? Investigating. Yeah, they didn't want. They were in denial, or they didn't use their intuition. Why didn't this masculine use their intuition? Divine timing. Ready, willing, and able. Yeah, they didn't feel like it was the right time. They were having a hard time overcoming self-limiting beliefs. So they reunited with someone they had children with. They couldn't come out of their comfort zone. Because the nurture card, this is that 10 of Cups. Remember the one that I said that was supposed to make them happy? Tell me about this nurture compassion energy. And it almost seems like this person is watching you, wanting your forgiveness, wanting to reconcile with you, but they can't. So either they stay or they just continue to date around. Okay, they stay somewhere and where they're already invested. But then there's some sort of unexpected situation. What's unexpected? And we have justice. So that's why the angel said we came in to help. We brought in a tower because this person did not want to release something because they didn't feel ready, capable, and willing. So in the future potential, they're going through an awakening, and the awakening is going to help them to separate. But remember what I said, this tower moment is that they find out this a truth, or they find out that someone is cheating. Okay, so that's this unexpected. So let's clarify the unexpected to see if that's true. Yeah, they're rejecting somebody or they're being rejected. But this is opening up a door for a new opportunity. Why is rejection here? A contract comes to an end because of a tower. See, bottom of the deck? Yeah. Because of this harmony. And what was the secret? Something, they need to release somebody. Okay, so the secret's the sun and the chemistry card. Someone, guilt. So they got caught. They got caught. The masculine got caught. Ego, vanity, and pride. What did he do? What did he do? Show me. What did he do? Dreams. Manipulation. Clarify. Some sort of avoidance or stalemate, but there's a seed here and there's chemistry. He made an offer to somebody else, or he had a new beginning with somebody else, but it was sexual. Yeah. But he made this offer, or there's this new beginning while he's still in a relationship. That's why karma's here. He didn't feel like he could leave that relationship, but he still wanted to do what he'd been doing. Yeah, seeking the thrill. The Sun card, duplicity. Not happy, so he got to go look for happiness in an unconventional way. Can we clarify? A lot of Leo coming through, y'all. Yeah, the Empress. Or she did. I feel like there's a retaliation. Tit for tat. I saw the Five of Swords. I just didn't acknowledge it. Strength. The Star. Eight of Cups. Struggling to leave the foundation. Doesn't want to lose his stability. Page of Wands. Thinking about taking a leap of faith, but not doing it. So instead, we're going to keep playing around. Playing around. Yeah. The Artist. Say yes to the things you think you cannot do. He's trying to find some sort of thrill, change, but not enough to make real change, right? Staying in something very unstable or being in this back and forth energy of not making a decision. But there is something triggering him in the present moment that will awaken him in the future to make the decision to finally separate. So let's see what your person feels about this relationship, because when we go into extended, I'm going to ask, what does this person feel? How do they think about this? What do they think about the relationship? What action might this person take or may not take? We have an Empress, Taurus, Libra female. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male having a hard time leaving a relationship. It could be a fire sign. We also have a Leo, Aquarius combo here. We have someone needing the strength to take inspired action, so they're being led. This is fated, so they're being led down a path, but this person is fearing where they're being led. They're so used to being a certain way or doing things a certain way because they want to be in control, but the universe is creating instability around this person. And the things that they expect or the things that they, are normally accustomed to, that's changing. And that's causing them a lot of instability, making them very unstable because they're not in control of that anymore, right? They're not in control anymore. And it says you will never get ahead if you don't overcome your fear of failure. And with the perfection card, and this person needs to become independent. But again, they're worried that if they become independent, that they won't have financial growth, okay, and that they will experience a lot of loss. We have entertainer and loss, because whatever they do for a living may not be enough. This person may want to be an entertainer. We also have that this person was willing to settle because they feel like their financial growth was going to come in the future. They were waiting for a better time. They were waiting for money to come in first. They were waiting to become stable first, but the universe is saying time is running out. Can we clarify that? We have reminiscing on past moments, having a hard time letting go of the past, setting boundaries, and yeah, Spirit's trying to get this person on the right path, but they're living in fear and they're having a hard time with temptation. Yeah. So let's see what they feel about you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, having a hard time walking away from you. I'm afraid to contact you. And we both know I'm not the one. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Clarify, we both know I'm not the one, please. They don't feel good enough. Or they just feel like, maybe this wasn't the right, I will wait for a sign. Yeah, because I feel like what happened was when you pulled away, they took that as rejection. And I left before you could leave me. They have abandonment issues, and I wonder if you're happy without me. I'm starting to understand the connection. We're going to dive deeper into this in the extended. If you're resonating with this reading, please go down in the description box and find my link to my website where you can rent the extended for $5.55. This was a ride. I hope that resonated for some of you guys out there. If it did, leave me a comment, hit the like button, please subscribe. I love you guys. Talk to you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for the extended preview. Bye. See, they know that this person's going to betray them and retreat from them. But I'm trying to figure out how this third party knows this information. They know that success is going to find your person. They know that this is this person's life mission or life purpose to be in the media, TV, television, and that this person will have a windfall of money. But how do they know this? How did they get this information? Do they just know this intuitively? They're paying attention to the details with the plan. They know this person's plans. Okay, they know this person's plans. Okay. All right. So they're trying to mend what needs to be mended now so that they can get a piece of this pie. with the Mechanic card. And then we have Gaia. But the universe says they're working with you. To do what? So the universe says they're working to get this person to see the deception. With the Tower, something unexpected comes in. And it's that past life soulmate. So what's this feminine energy about? New love. Yep, I told you they're bringing in somebody else. That's what I was telling you. That was what was coming out in the main reading. Now, it could be that their person's getting a new love, or it could be that they are going to meet somebody new. But the purpose of this new person is to break this foundation, to get them to leave this situation. Not necessarily that's going to be the person they're meant to be with, but they're gonna believe that for some time. They're gonna believe that, yeah, this new person is it, but the new person ends up rejecting them. That's what I saw in the main reading.